Writing short stories of my followers, part 39. I'm writing my commenters as if they were characters in my upcoming story, Glassheart. Jinlo, I took a look at your profile. This is what I have for you. I hope you like it. Life eternal. You are fairly certain that from the outside looking in, being able to live forever may seem like a blessing. What many don't realize is how long forever is, and being immortal means saying goodbye to many that you hold dear and keeping them alive only in your memory. You met your mate over 3 centuries ago. Together you saw the humans gather on the lowest peaks of Dolrim and build a town from the abandoned city. The two of you are witnessed the creation of the first glyphs, giving electee access to magics of the Trinity. You remember buying your first skiff and sailing over the city itself in the sky. Nearly 3 centuries of wonderful memories. As an immortal, you never give much thought to one of your own passing on. The hardest part is knowing that you're going to live on, and that every new experience is one that they will never have. You heard rumors that you can meet lost ones in the Mirage, the dreamscape. Just a simple glyph on the back of the neck, and you get access to a world of infinite possibilities. It doesn't happen like you thought it would. Sure, you can relive memories of times long past with your mate, but it's not the same. Sometimes you do see them in the crowd, but when you look back, they're gone. And then one night, while dreaming, you two finally meet. They have missed you, but were unsure of how to approach you. You had done it. You finally found your lost mate. And it was like they never left. They told jokes, talked about the little meaningless things that you've missed most. It was perfect. The only sad part is that when the dream ended, you found yourself alone in an empty bed. You returned night after night, your love waiting for you. You explored Mirage together, visiting dreams and making up for lost time. The only problem was returning to the waking world. Walking the streets of Dolrim no longer had that same sense of wonder. One day you get a visitor, Manasa, one of the Trinity. The Dream Weaver herself is at your door. She wants a cup of tea and brings you an offer. She sees how you've been lately and wants to offer a kindness. To give you a chance to dream forever, to spend all of your time in Mirage and never be away from your mate again. She will do this for you, to take away your pain. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I'm curious, what would you do if you were in Jinlo's shoes? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you'd like me to write one about you, let me know as well. I look forward to each and every one of them, and I'll see you soon. Writing short stories for my followers, part 40. Welcome to my series where I write my commenters as if they were characters in my upcoming story, Glassheart. Sanity, I took a look at your profile. This is what I have for you. I hope you enjoy it. Sanity, the people of Dolrim confuse you. Why live so high up, jammed into a small space, when there's an entire desert out there to move around in? Sure, the worms are there, but plenty of rocky hills to build upon. On one of those rocky hills, you've built your home, and you share the space with only a couple families. And unless there's a major event, you generally are left alone to raise your Gulri. Most Gulri are sold to neighbors for food, but you have your own flock that are basically family. They follow you around the foothills, keep the pests out of your garden, and are a constant companion to you. The only place you won't let them follow you is out into the sands. They say the worms can sense vibrations a mile away and cover that distance faster than a dune sail in current. Their armor plating makes them hard to kill with anything other than dead glass, but you've had some success with fire. One time you went into the city, you made sure to stop by a singer to get an Igfil glyph imprinted upon your palm. The price was steep, but worth it for the ability to shoot rays of fire from your hand. Now, you have a way to kill those beasts whenever you come across them. Word got out of your glyph, and suddenly your quiet life wasn't so quiet. Neighbors would show up and ask you to help them out on the sands, getting water, heading to the canyon, and a myriad of other things. They made sure to repay the favor. You can't get something for nothing. But you barely have time to take care of your own responsibilities, let alone anyone else's. I hope you like the story, and if you'd like me to write one about you, please let me know down in the comments below, and don't forget to follow for more stories, and I'll see y'all soon. Writing short stories of my followers, part 41. Welcome to my series where I write my commenters as if they were characters in my upcoming story, Glassheart. Selena, I took a look at your profile. This is what I have for you. I hope you enjoy it. For most humans, Dolrim is a constant fight for survival. That is what you hear at least. Third Sister looks so small from your master's estate. Your family has served as familiars to your electee for over 10 generations. There are plenty of perks in being a familiar to one of Dolrim's elite. You attend the best parties, sample the finest foods, and even take day trips on the skiffs to all the hot spots of the city. You enjoy your life for the most part. Serving an electee, especially those a few centuries old, is basically the same as caring for an overgrown kiddo. As long as they are fed, brushed, and they get their naps daily, it's clear sans. It is the days at court that are the most dangerous. Young electee vie for power, and they can't openly go against the elders. But if something were to happen to a familiar and they were caught, at most they'd pay small reprimands. With your master speaking out for human protections, he is a target. You stay close to your electee as much as possible, and when you can, it's best to stay in the public areas. Don't separate from the group, even if another human calls out for you. Food is also a bad idea. It is better to go hungry for a day than to accept poison. It is also hard to make friends. You can never tell when someone will turn on you because their master is in conflict with yours. Family is the only ones that you can trust, and you have the best. Together with your brothers, you help your electee navigate the court like a balloon ship goes through the sands, careful and with purpose. You may never meet those humans down in Third Sister, but at least you can do your small part for a chance that they will have a brighter future. I hope you enjoyed the series. And if you'd like me to write one about you, please let me know down in the comments below, and don't forget to follow for more. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Writing short stories for my followers, part 42. Welcome to my series where I write my commenters as if they were characters in my upcoming story, Glassheart. Jessica, I took a look at your profile. This is what I have for you. I hope you enjoy it. Survive at any cost. That was basically the motto of your life on the streets of Third Sister. Picked up by the gangs at an early age, you needed to keep your wits about you at all times. The jobs were dangerous, the living quarters were heinous, and you barely got enough food to keep going. It wasn't just rival gangs that wanted to hurt the young. Members of your own gang would beat down on the new recruits to keep them in line. No one was safe, and helping fellow recruits was taken as a sign of weakness. You have to look out for yourself. It wasn't the violence that took out the electee's share of recruits. The poor conditions, lack of food, made a breeding ground for illness. Even when you were sick, you were still expected to work. It was during a job that everything came crashing down, leaving you face down in the street. If it wasn't for the local healer taking mercy on you, that would have been the end. You planned on waiting till you were strong enough to stand, and then robbing the healer while they slept. You spent days on that cot, watching the healer help the sick and injured. The healer asking only for what the patient could part with. For the first time in your life, you witnessed genuine kindness. And by the time you were better, your mind was made up. That day, you asked to be the apprentice. Magic can do many wonderful and terrible things, but healing isn't one of them. Healers need to rely on generations of knowledge, either by surgery, stitching, salves, and tonics. The necessary plants are hard to come by, especially in Third Sister. All you can do is help the ones you can and make the rest feel comfortable. People talk. You hear about the Grove, a magical place where strange and mysterious people grow a miracle cure. If only you can get to Second Sister, sneak away with some of that cure, and try to grow it down here on Third. You could help so many people. Whatever it takes to survive. I hope you like this story, and if you'd like me to write one about you, please let me know down in the comments below, and don't forget to follow for more, and I'll see y'all in the next one.